What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to make this quick video real quick. We give eBay enough blame and shoot all our negative energy towards it that we can when things don't go our way. But I also think it's important for us to point out the good things that happen sometimes, because it ain't all negative. It ain't all bad. It ain't all, doom and gloom. So I posted a short yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, of a negative feedback I have received. And the negative feedback was somebody ordered a DVD, $7.95. The picture was of the slipcover and the case itself side by side, front and back, showing that everything was in good condition. So the person had got the item, and then they messaged me saying, let's see. So when they messaged me, all it said was missing a DVD. So I messaged them back. I'm not sure what you mean. Can you explain, please? Then they messaged me back saying, your picture shows 2 DVDs. It doesn't, guys. It shows the damn case and the slipcover. No DVDs in the picture at all. There's nothing in the description or anything that would intimate that it was supposed to be 2 DVDs. So I messaged back, no, it shows the slipcover and case. Here, let me show you. All right, so this is the order. This is it, right? This is the person. I don't care less if their username shows, because all they trying to do is scam. And I put, no, it shows the slipcover and case. Then they wrote, I see, misleading representation to show 2 front views side by side. Finally, I messaged them back and I said, and this is the person right here. You can see they got a lot of feedback, and it's weird because if you look at who they buy from, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick before we read that. Well, let me read this. So I messaged them back, not really. Listing didn't state it was for 2. The second image is of the back and shows the sleeve window. But if you're ever unsure about the particulars of a listing, you're more than welcome to ask the question. We answer all messages in a reasonable amount of time. Thank you and enjoy your week. So I was going to leave it at that because I saw where this was going, and then I went immediately and blocked them because I knew what was going to happen, right? And of course, sure enough, they ended up putting in a negative feedback that said deceptive. I put in for feedback removal from eBay, and by the end of the day, that feedback was removed. But I want to show you guys something about this person's feedback. So look at who they buy from. Better World Books, Second Sale. These are big stores too. Second Sale is a really big store. I clicked on that to see it. Look, I'm gonna go over here. So I clicked on this, Second Sale. Sarah, I don't know how to say that name, but let me see something. All right. Oh, I see. Sarah Retail. Got it. Let's go back. Second Sale. If you look at Second Sale store, first of all, they got over 2 million feedback. That's just ridiculous. And still got 98.3% feedback, which ain't that bad for a big store. But a lot of media, right? And then you can just keep going. They bought from Great Book Prices 1, Declutter, Jaybird, more Second Sale. As you can see, I clicked on a lot of these already. And you can go page through page and page. They buy mostly from media sellers anyway. So I don't know, maybe they sell stuff. I don't see them selling nothing on here. They could have a different account. Maybe they use this account to make the purchases with, and then they got another account that they sell out of, unless they actually just consume a lot of media, which I doubt. However, my main point is this. It really pisses me off that you have, these are the sellers that I have more problems with these types of sellers than I do with sellers that got 0 to 5 feedback. Now, a lot of times there's issues with those ones too, because I just always get naturally suspicious. But it's these sellers, because they've been doing this it takes a while to get over 1,000 feedback, even as a buyer. I mean, you have something. How old is their account? All right, it says they've been on eBay since 2017, at least that account, since 2017. So they're not new. So they know they're trying to get over. And here's my thing, man. They're, listen, mental health is real, man. Mental health, boy, I tell you, you got to really have something wrong with you to do this. Like, seriously, you got to have something. This ain't there's really no way to misunderstand that. And even if there is, like, for instance, if I was going to buy that DVD and I wasn't sure if that meant there was two of the same thing, like, why the hell would I want two of the same anyway? But if I wasn't sure, I would just reach out to the seller and make sure before purchase. But even if I didn't, all right, we're going to go a little bit more beyond the realm of logic here. And even if I didn't and I got it and it was just the one, I'll message them like, hey, I thought maybe this was for two. And if they say, oh, no, it's for one, same thing, I kind of reply, right, the same way. I'll be like, oh, okay, my bad. It's all good. Definitely wouldn't leave no negative feedback saying deceptive. There was nothing in the listing that said this was for, it was one CD, stated as good condition, and that's it, right? And this just takes me back. I was listening to John over on Flipping Ain't Easy, and he got this person that keeps creating these accounts and sending them like disturbing things, man. Disturbing things. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people were uncomfortable about this whole law where sellers have to put their information online. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's not in my situation with this, but in John's situation, he had opened up a piece of mail that they received from this person on one of the lives not too long ago. As far as I'm concerned, that's an act of terrorism. That's an act to send somebody something in the mail that's offensive, that may cause them. He has a wife. You know what I mean? It's him and his wife. You don't know how they might take that. Like, there might be times when she's there alone. You don't know who this person is. As far as I'm concerned, that's an act of terrorism, and I got every right to be on the lookout and defend myself if necessary. That might be taking it kind of far, but it's kind of far for a person to go through all these steps. Like, what do you have? You ain't got nothing to better do with your life than to try to get over on somebody for a $7.45 DVD, or to go through all the trouble of putting this nasty package together and sending people nasty messages and actually mailing it to them. It's mental health issues, man. That shit is real, y'all. It's real, and the unfortunate thing about it is that sometimes it don't work in our favor. In this situation, eBay removed it, as they should have. Because look, if I did something wrong, if I do something wrong, first of all, I'm going to try to go above and beyond to fix it. If I made a mistake, right? If there was anything in my listing that was, I guess, nebulous or whatever, then I might try to work something out, right? Whatever. But if I'm not wrong, I'm not wrong, and that's just that. But I like that eBay also sees that. So when I put in for the removal, that it went against eBay's policy. And let me show you what they wrote back. All right, so here we go. It says, thanks for letting us know about the negative feedback you received from, and then they put the person's name and the item. We're happy to share that we're removing any comments or ratings left by the buyer since it goes against our seller performance and feedback policy. It may take up to 72 hours for everything to update your feedback profile page. Right? Thank you, eBay. I appreciate y'all, man. I do appreciate y'all. Because that was some real loud bullshit. You know what I mean? But listen, I challenge every feedback unless I messed up. There's never a guarantee that eBay will remove it, but if you know you didn't do nothing wrong, and I guarantee you, that person thought that I might offer something because of their misunderstanding of what the listing was or what the picture showed, right? But ain't none of that happening. In order for me to offer a partial refund, I would have to have screwed up royally, right? And I don't want to deal with having it sent back. It'd be just cheaper to do a partial. Just depends. If I have any inkling that the person's trying to get over, I'm gonna stick to my guns, as should you. So look, as a seller, if you're new to eBay, don't be afraid to do business. Don't let a person use terroristic threats or innuendos to try to get partial refunds from you. Let them do it. Look, if you messed up, fix it. And if you get a negative for messing up, you just got to eat that. But if you ain't mess up, you ain't do nothing wrong, hold your ground, stand your ground. And if you got to fight it, fight it. Honestly, in my experience, 9 times out of 10, eBay will remove the negative feedback unless you did something wrong. You know what I mean? Unless you did something wrong, like item clearly is not as described. There's a few different reasons, but in situations like that, or I love when people like send you messages and they insinuate that they would be happy if you would just do something for them. In other words, pressure. Yeah, you right. No, I ain't doing nothing. Because as soon as they leave that negative, which usually follows, I'm going to get on the phone. First, I'm going to put in for the removal. And if that don't work, I'm going to get on the phone and we're going to go through that message. And most of the time, that's going to be removed. But I did want to follow up because I made the short to show it. And I said I will follow up. And it was removed. And I just want y'all to know, I just wanted to make this because it's not all bad with eBay. There are some positives. If you're a good seller, if you value customer service and you do the right thing more often than not, then more often than not, you'll find that eBay will work in your favor more often than not. Not all the times, but you need to give them credit where credit's due, right? But anyway, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to know more about eBay, Amazon, Walmart, let me know. There's already videos, so make sure you check out one of the videos at the end of this here video here that pops up on the screen. And you can join the group. If you got questions and you kind of want to talk to me one-on-one, I'm not charging nobody for that. Don't mind giving up, 10, 20, 30 minutes of my time to help you out, as long as it ain't like all the time. Be more than happy to answer your questions. It's kind of hard sometimes throwing it through YouTube messages, but I'm trying to give to the community because I want to see people succeed. And if you one of those people who really don't want to, go through the YouTube messages, or you just kind of want to get a question answered and you're finding it difficult to get it from other people, then join the group and I'll be more than willing to help you out. All right, so I'm out, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell.